Imani.
It's
you can call me Imani. You ain't let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
It's Imani. You can call me. Just go.
It's Nike.
So today we're doing
our like first everything.
So like basically gonna get to know like what our first kiss, first love, stuff like that.
Sorry about the inconvenience. We had finals. We were working. It was just a lot going on, but we're back and we're better than ever. So let's get to it.
Okay, so after this video, y'all might not see us for another good long time.
No.
Because Christmas break. Because Christmas break is coming up and we're gonna be separate. Yeah, so sorry. You need to stop doing that noise. Okay, so first, we're just gonna let her finish lotioning. But I'm just gonna tell y'all a little bit about how my exam week went. So pretty much, y'all, my exam week was like crazy. Like I thought I wasn't gonna pass chemistry, but I passed it. I got it there. I think with a C, hopefully. So that's how that went. And we got our nails done today.
Yeah.
We have new colors, but we're gonna begin. So first, my first kiss was in middle school, and it was with this boy that I was like so in love with. His name was. His fake names or real names?
We using fake names.
Okay.
They not about to get me.
So his name was Tony, and like it was not even really a kiss because it was more like a peck, and that was my first love, by the way. Like, you know, I didn't really know how to kiss, so, you know, it was more like a... And then I was smiling. And when I walked out, I was like, oh, my God, this is it. We gonna get married. We did get married.
Oh. Okay. Well, my first kiss was... I was a junior in high school, believe it or not. I was real cute. At the time, I was smaller. So, I had the juice, kind of. I still got the juice. But anyways, and I really, really liked him. That was my first love. And then my friend, Savannah, was like, y'all need to kiss. But I'm not saying the boy name. I'll say the girl name. Okay. That's my that's my friend. She's still my friend. She was like, y'all need to kiss. And I didn't know how to tongue kiss at the time. So I just pecked him real quick. And his lips were so soft. But like still rough at the same time. So that shit was like tingle. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And then Savannah was like, y'all need to do, like, something deeper. But I was scared because, you know, peer pressure is hard. Y'all know how to do that, but that's how that went. But me and him eventually broke up, and he's in jail now. So, yeah. Okay.
Now, this one might be a little vulgar for the male audience, but I started my first period when I was 12 or 11. I was in like 5th grade. I don't remember how old I was in the 5th grade, but I started in 5th grade. I was on this bike, y'all. And I was riding this bike, and then all of a sudden I just felt, you know, something going on down there. So I was like, what the world is that? So, you know, I went to go pee. Y'all know I thought I pooped on myself.
Oh my God.
But I didn't. It was just like, you know, your first everything. And so my mom was just like, okay, just get you this, get in the shower, and you know, you good. And then I went back outside to play, but I was just feeling so down, so I just went back in the house. So yeah.
Mine, I actually had just came home from school. I was in the 7th grade. I think I was like, I was always young, so I probably was 2. I'm just kidding.
Girl.
No, but I can't remember my age, but it was the 7th grade, and I went to go use the bathroom, and I just wiped, and it was light pink, and I started panicking because I was not ready. I was like, no, can they wait till next year? I was in there sweating. I was like, oh my God. And I was looking at my grandma. Girl, I heard noise. You know
that was you making noise on the chair.
Oh, but... yeah, and she was like, it's okay, it's normal. So, yeah, that was that. And I was devastated till this day still.
Okay, so my first fight. Now, I ain't gonna name no names, but y'all already know who it is if you went to school with me. My first fight was in the 9th grade, and it was on the bus. And I won, of course. And basically what happened was I got on the bus, and the girl was like, she had to tell me something. And I was like, nah, you good. You ain't got nothing to tell me. And so she came to the back of the bus, and she was like, Da 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 blah blah. You know how they pop off. So she was popping off at the mouth, and my friend Amber, I'm gonna say her name. So Amber was like, Imani, don't do nothing. And then the girl was like, don't stop, no beep, 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 or doing whatever she want to do. And I looked at her, and then, you know, in my head, I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. But then this boy named Denali was like, I bet you won't hit her. And I promise you, all I knew in 3.46 seconds, my ass was jumping across Bianca, and I was bop, dead in the face. And after that, it was a wrap. I was in the principal's office, and I got suspended for 10 days. And then my mama, she was like, you better have beat her. And I was like, you know, I won. But, you know, I ain't say that because, you know, I ain't trying to boast or nothing because I ain't want to get no whooping or nothing. But, yeah, I won that because she thought. But it was all over a boy. It was all over a boy. Don't fight over boys.
Okay. I'm not going to, I know. Hey. Okay, my first fight wasn't really the first fight because I kind of helped my best friend, so it was a jump. But I'll do my second.
No, you have to do your first fight.
Well, my first one-on-one fight.
Oh, yeah.
My first one-on-one fight. I was in English class, speech class, public speaking class. And I had a feud with this girl for over 7 months. I have a very high tolerance. So that 7 months was like a breeze. But just, you know, I just came back from the hospital because I had a viral vomiting virus. I lost 8 pounds in 2 days. I was not having that. So I came back to school. I was like, girl, don't play with me. And she was still going. So we was in class. I stood up before her. But in my head, I was having a two-sided conversation. I was like, Nakia, why are you standing up? But I was still like doing all of this. And you're not going to do this to me. And I was like, don't hit her. Next thing you know, I slapped her. Like, not no regular slap, like the dramatic kind. I was like, dang. And she started rising back up. I was like, now we're going to have to fight. So she swung and then she missed it. And I pulled her over like 2 rows of desks. And we was fighting in the dark because it was presentation time for public speaking. So we was just like, boop, 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 boop. And she had that good hair. So when I tried to grab it, that shit was like silk. I was like, damn, what I'm going to do? But it was, she gave me a run for my money, but ultimately I would say I would win as well as others. But she was a good component. She pressed charges, went to court, she dropped them. We had to hug in front of everybody. You know, I did that one arm thing, and she was like, that was fake. So I had to put on my acting skills and hug her for real. And then I guess we're cool now. But that was that.
That's a rough one. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about my very first hot dog I ate. So y'all, I don't do boiled hot dogs. Everybody know I hate boiled hot dogs. Like, I hate boiled hot dogs and I hate grilled food. Like, I just hate it. So I had my first boiled hot dog. I almost threw up. My mama had took us to my hometown, which is Kershaw County. Well, it's not really my hometown, but like that's where basically I grew up. So they got this one grocery store. That's it. That's your grocery store, your Dollar General, your Family Dollar, everything. It's called Smiles. They sold hot dogs and you can get everything on it, and they boiled their hot dogs. So mom was like, okay, y'all, I want y'all to try a hot dog. And I was like, I had to been like 5 or 6. And so I had the hot dog, and you know, in my head, I'm like, this about to be bomb. Because it got chili. It had chili, sauerkraut, all that on it. That good stuff. Like, everything you need to make a full hot dog. And it was wrapped up in aluminum foil, and that shit was heavy. So, you know, when you 5, you think that's the biggest thing in the world. So I had the hot dog, you know, we got in the car, mom was like, don't waste nothing. You know the little hug drinks, you know, at the time when you 5, them hug drinks is something serious. So I was like, okay. So I bit the hot dog, and I'm chewing, because you know you don't really know the flavor until you swallow. I swallowed, and I was like, I don't know, I might need to take another bite. I took another bite, and my stomach was hurting. I was like, Mom, I don't like this. It was the most disgusting thing ever. It tastes like raw meat, like, I don't know. It was just very disgusting. It had my throat closing up. It was closing up in my mind, but it really wasn't closing up. But that shit was nasty. I don't like boiled hot dogs. So I had another boiled hot dog yesterday. I haven't had a boiled hot dog in 2 years, since like high school. So y'all, my stomach was hurting. I was like, yeah, I don't want no more. I'm not making no more of those hot dogs ever again. Like, I hate boiled hot dogs, y'all. So I gave her the whole pack of hot dogs.
Well, I can't remember the first time I had a hot dog because I still eat them to this day. I think they're good. I can do my first corn dog. I hate corn dogs.
Oh my god, I love corn dogs now.
Okay, so I was at the Coastal Carolina Fair, and it was in Charleston, because that's where I'm from, Charleston. And they had like spicy mustard over it. So I was like 8 or 9. I was like, okay, I want me a corn dog, mama. And she was like, okay, cool. She bought it for me. It was like $10. It was really big. So I was like, dang, this is my only food that I think I want to eat, because I'm kind of picky, but not really. I've been into it, and the bread really had a weird taste. And you know the sausage inside a corn dog is like pink. That ruined my whole life. I was like, it's not even done. But I didn't know that was supposed to be the actual color. I just didn't like that the bread actually tasted like corn. Like, why they trying to do this to me? And that was my first and last time ever eating a corn dog. I bit one time. I didn't want to do that trial too, because I knew it wasn't going to change. It was still going to be the same. So I was like, yep, that's it. Never again. And corn dogs has been on the no-no list ever since. My kids will probably eat them though, but I won't.
No. Okay, so when I first noticed I had boobs, so listen, I didn't get boobs until like 8th grade year. Like, I wasn't wearing a full bra, and my full bra was a training bra. So I wasn't wearing a full bra until like 8th grade. And you know, I'm thinking, poking my chest out while I'm walking down the hallway, and like trying to walk with my butt farther than my chest, because you know, I'm like, I got a boobs now, so that means I got butt. So I'm walking, boom, boom, boom. And you know, I had mosquito bites, so them shit was like poking through the shirt, literally the tip of my nail. See, the tip of my nail. So my grandpa noticed I had boobs first, because when we went to his house, he was like, Isha, you need to get her that's my mama name. He was like, you need to get Imani on them a sports bra, a training bra, because she got little mosquito bites poking through, and we don't need no grown man looking at her. So mama took me to the store and got me some. Ever since then, I was on my freaking sports bras until like 10th grade year probably, and then that's when I started getting like real bras. And I still hate real bras. Like, to this day, I still got on the sports bra. Like, real bras just does something to me. It just don't go well with me at all. But yeah, I got a little something. But you know, now I'm reaching into them B cups, so get at me.
Well, me, I've always been like a curvy girl. Like, I always had the butt and the boobs, but I was always the quiet girl as well. I've always had boobs, so I've always had boobs. When I was in the 5th grade, I had a C cup, so yeah. And then I got really fat, and they got bigger, and then I got really skinny, and they got smaller. But now I guess this is my normal weight. Good, but I've always had boobs, so I don't have a story for y'all. I'm sorry.
Okay, my first time getting high. Then I'm gonna tell my very first time getting drunk. So my first time getting high was like traumatic for me. I choose not to go into detail about it. It wasn't a good experience, so let me skip that. Fast forward. So now my first time getting drunk was my freshman year in college. And at the time I was talking to this boy. His name Get Money. That's what we're gonna call him. Like, I was in love. I was in love or whatever, and you know, so he introduced me to Four Locos and Strawberritas, and I fell in love. And he bought me like these really big cans. Like, he bought me like 3 big cans of them, and like, I was like, dude, these are good. Like, I'm going in. To the point where when we got dressed and stuff and it was time to go out to the club, guess who was asleep in the back seat on the floor? Me. So we all had to come back. We ain't never make it to the club. Ain't nobody ever made it out. So we all got drunk and nothing for nothing, because we all was back at the school. And I was like falling all over the place. I don't even remember taking a shower, but I took a shower. Well, he probably showered me, but I don't remember. But moral of the story is, girl, I was drunk, okay? I was gone. I would never do that again. Like, I don't even like drinking now. Like, Nakia has to be like, girl, go. you got it. And I'd be like, you mean? I can't do it. Like, it'd be just too much. Like,
Okay, my first time getting, I'm gonna do drunk first. My first time getting drunk, I was a freshman in college as well, but it was my 1-year anniversary with my boyfriend. And he's older than me. He's 21. So he bought us a bottle of Peach Ciroc and some like little cans of strawberries. So you know me, I'm gonna pick up the strawberry because I'm not a drinker. So I was just drinking them. They were okay. They were cute. I was like, okay. Then, you know, I started getting a little tipsy. I was like, hold up, why the room doing this? And then he cracked open the bottle of Ciroc. And I'm not a drinker, so it hit my throat real bad. But next thing you know, the bottle was empty. And I somehow got out into the living room or
I remember
in the kitchen with his mama. And she was like, oh my God, you got to take care of her. So he took care of me for the whole night. But I wasn't like too bad. I didn't throw up or nothing. I was good. I was just really, really hyped. My first time getting high, I was still dating my boyfriend. He asked me and I was like, sure. No, I asked him. I was like, I want to try this with you. Because, you know, I trust him the most. So I was like, if something were to happen to me, I know he's going to, like, take me to the hospital or something. Because, you know, I don't know what they expect.
You're supposed to be talking to them.
I don't know what they expect. Sorry. But it went really well. I took a few puffs. He taught me how to inhale. And next thing you know, I started hallucinating. Like, he played a trick on me, though. He put a chip on the back seat, but he's saying that he didn't put the chip on the back seat. It was the purple bag of Doritos, the spicy sweet. Had a bad experience with those. No, they not, girl. That's what I got the virus from. I got the viral vomiting virus from that. I ate a whole bag. I shouldn't have done that. It was a family size, too. But, you know, I had the munchies real bad, and I threw up. And to this day, I still don't eat those chips because of that day. Okay. But all in all, I still move on with my life.
Okay, you want to do the going to club together or our first time going to the club like when we didn't know each other? Like first time.
We can do together. Or you want to do separate?
Let's do this separate.
Okay.
I think that story is very interesting. I have to tell it. So my first time going to the club, like ever, like I've never been to a club party ever, was like my senior year. And I had already graduated. It was my first night getting to stay out like past 12 o'clock, literally. I didn't have strict parents. I just had parents who wanted me to do the right thing in life. And that's why I'm here now and I'm not pregnant. But moral of the story is, pretty much, so I basically went to the club with my little sister. Like, and that's my best friend. So, you know, I was like, okay, Brittany, you can go. Mama said I could choose a friend. And, you know, I didn't trust nobody else other than my sister because I know that if something was happening to me or I was to do something, I'd rather do it with her. So we went, and let me tell you how we dressed, y'all. We had bleached shorts, like, you know, them high-waisted shorts, but we had the bleached ones on. We had crop tops on, and we had on our Air Force Ones. I think those was Air Force Ones. There was either those or we had on Air Force Ones. I think that's what it was. And so we went to the club or whatever. We had one of our homeboys pick us up. We dipped because at the time I ain't had no car. She ain't had no car, but you know, we had an ID. We had something. We just ain't had no vehicle. So like we got to the club or whatever, and first of all, the smoke. Me and her real dramatic. Me and Brittany is like so dramatic. So we was like, we coughing. People walking around with drinks. We never seen liquor before. So we didn't know. We thought people was walking around drinking like apple juice and stuff. Like juice in a cup. Like we thinking like teenagers drink what we drink. So we like, and then so we in the club. We getting high off of the secondhand smoke. So then when we left out the club, we felt so lightheaded. And my first time like being in the club, this boy wasted liquor on me, and I cussed him out from like A to Z because like 1, you don't waste liquor on me. 2, I'm too cute to get waste liquor on, and 3, you don't waste liquor on me. So I made him go to the bathroom and clean it up, and he came back and he cleaned all the liquor off like where he wasted, like on my hands, on my leg. And my sister was like, y'all, I think I'm ready to go. We falling asleep in the back of the club. That's how freaking not used to it we was. And then we look like bad girls. Not bad girls, but bag with a G, girls, because we didn't know what to wear to the club. Like, everybody else was dressed so, like, grown up, and we was looking like 14 and 12-year-old, like, at a club, because we didn't never been before. But it was something I experienced with her, and I really enjoyed myself, but we didn't enjoy ourselves. Like, we was ready to go. So that's how my first time at the club.
Okay. My first time at a club was with her. Cause
It was
my guardians at the time were really strict. I couldn't do anything. It was school, home, work, home, church, home. That's it. No in between, no above, no under, home. So I thank God I'm not wild. I mean, I've always had like a good head on my shoulders, and I don't have that whole mentality. I'm just gonna put it like that. I'm not pregnant. I'm dating one guy. I'm talking to one guy. Yeah, but back to the story. We went to the club. I'm not really like a hype person, but I'm fun to be around. It was a new experience because, like she said, it was like smoke everywhere, drinks everywhere. I think I was drinking that night. We had those little cups. I don't know what color it was.
We don't remember that part, but
we was smoking. I think was it homecoming? Was it homecoming, or it might have been a different one?
You missed homecoming. You went to the next one.
Okay. Well, anyways, one of those, I can't even
It was
remember.
reading day.
Reading day. And I went out with her and
Armani and Michaela.
And I had fun with them. I really did.
You was cute, too. You had on that royal blue dress with the black heels. She was cute, y'all. She was cute. We might put a little picture on there for you.
But yeah, I had fun. We smoked, we drank, and we stayed in our own little circle. We didn't like do all that extra
shit and go to talk
to everybody.
No.
But yeah, it was fun. Ultimately, it was a good experience. But now I just go to parties with her or my boyfriend.
Yeah, I just don't go out.
Yeah, we stay home and binge watch.
That's
Proud Family. Well,
I watch the Proud Family.
I like to watch documentaries like on the Earth and stuff. That's weird.
Okay, so how we met? You want to start it off?
Freshman year.
I was loud,
and I was that girl that would just look like everywhere you went.
My first time seeing her was at orientation. I'm like, this grown lady. I was like, her eyebrows cute, but dang, she's staring. Why is she staring at me? So when I went home, I told my mama that it was this girl that was staring, but I didn't know her, but she had some cute eyebrows. Like, I talked about her eyebrows. So then when I found out that she was actually coming to the school, I didn't notice who she was, but she had complimented my nails at first.
Because she had this pretty blue color. And I was like, your nails are so cute. And she was like, thank you. So loud. I'm like, oh. I done let off an explosion.
And after that, I did not stop talking. I was just...
And then next thing you know, we started hanging out. At one point in time, we stopped. Well,
we broke up.
We broke up about 4 times, y'all.
Yeah, we did.
But we got back together. But, yeah. But to this day, we're really close.
And, like, we've been through a lot of, like...
ups and downs.
Yeah, ups and downs. Like, we have a lot of similarities with our lifestyles. So I think that's what, like, grasps us as friends.
Yeah.
And makes us, like, because we didn't cry together. All that. We did all that together. Like, we've been through everything together. So it's just, like, I don't know. I couldn't see myself with nobody else.
Yeah, like, I find myself, like, not wanting to do stuff with other people.
When people be asking me, I'd be like,
no.
My kid can come? Well,
yeah. And people will get upset.
They be getting mad because some people just be wanting me to themselves. And I'd be like, well, if she ain't going, I ain't going.
Or people will try to add themselves to the equation.
And I'm just like...
They try to, like, compete with me, but I don't do the competing. I just be like,
You ain't going to win. She going to kick you out in the end. So. Like, we be kicking a lot of people. Like, we've had witnessed this year us eliminating some friends out of our circle. But, we came back and we grew stronger as people. Like, sometimes you can't let new people in because new people don't know how to hold information into the group. Like,
So now it's just a dot. Boom.
That's it. You get what you see. Now, piercings.
I'll start this one.
Okay.
I have 6 holes in my ear, but I don't wear earrings no more like that. I got them in the 8th grade. I went to a slumber party and came back with 6 holes. It started in the girls' bathroom on Friday.
Why are you saying it like that?
Like, it was a Friday, and I had detention. I skipped detention just to spend the night to my friend's house. I was bad in the 8th grade. But, yeah, they had a little gun, and I wanted my cartilage pierced up here. So they was like, who gonna go first? And I was like, I'll go. So I had took my little braids behind my ear, and all you heard was, it sounded like an eraser popping. It was like, wait. Okay, it's not making a noise. But it was an eraser popping. If you try to like pop an eraser, you'll hear it. And it hurt so bad, but it was so cute. You couldn't tell me. I was in pain for the longest. Like my ear was oozing, but I would not take that earring out until my grandma saw it and I took it out. But I got another one eventually. And she didn't say anything about that one. And then next thing you know, I started getting more and more. And then I stopped. Because, I think that's a phase. But I still have the holes. They haven't closed yet. The only one that closed was the one up here. But all the other ones are still open from the 8th grade. I'm thinking about getting a new one. Probably my nose. But people are saying that I don't have a nose. And I do. Turn to the side for y'all.
She ain't got no nose.
But yeah, that's my story.
Okay, so I have 12 piercings. Well, I had 12 piercings. I have 11 now. I took my belly button piercings out, but I'm getting my belly button piercing back when we come back from our Christmas break because I want it back. But I have 7 ear piercings. I have my smiley pierced, this thing right here. I have my nose, and so pretty much everything. So basically, I want to get my belly back pierced. I did have it, but I took it out. It was my bottom, but I want my top now. I got a little fat, but don't look. Put this back up. But I want that pierced again, and I got all my piercings like with my sister. Except for a couple of them, but my ear piercings, I got all those with my sister. My belly, I got with my mama. My nose, I got done with my mama. This, I got done with my 5 girlfriends. They all in like 5 different locations. We all met up, went to Columbia, and went and got this and, pierced. So, like, we just did that, and it was an experience. Piercings is something that, like, symbolized me as a person because it's just something that makes me money. If I didn't have these, it would be like, who's that? I would be so plain. Like, my piercings make me who I am. So I feel like if you get piercings, get that because that symbolizes you.
Yeah.
Don't get it because it symbolizes someone else.
My
curse
words.
I'm not doing curse words. I'm going to do my first tattoo because I don't remember.
I don't have any tattoos, so I'm going to do my first curse word. I'm getting a tattoo, though. Probably later on in life. First child, I don't know. But for right now, I'm good. First curse word. My mom, she has a really bad habit of saying, like, hell and damn. So she'd be like, damn, like that. So one day she was like, they call me Nike at home. They was like, Nike, Najee, which is my little sister, she's doing something more. She took something from me. I don't know. I was like 7, but I thought I was a boss. So I was like, oh, hell no. And my mama was like, what? I said, and then I was like, damn. And she was like, come again? I was like, oh. And she was like, come here. Now, when your mama say, come here, it's a wrap. Don't inch either. You got to just walk regular. So I'm contemplating life, walking. She smacked the fire out of me. And then my two front teeth were really loose. So that made them even more. So they were hanging on by little gums. Girl, she smacked the fool out. That's the first time. Oh. My mama slapped me.
Like you said, she smacked the fool.
I swear to God. My mom, I was the good child. I never got beat or anything. But that day was the first and last time she ever heard me curse until recently. And I was like, you made me curse. But, yeah. And I was crying for the longest because I never got beat before. And after she slapped me, she beat me more. But you know how mamas are.
Yes.
They got to make their point. But yeah, that's my experience.
Okay, so I have 5 tattoos total. And my very first tattoo is this one. Right here. So basically, when I got this one, after I got this one, I went the next day and got another one. But I'm not going to show that one. But after I got this one, when I got it, it didn't hurt. People was like, oh, that should hurt, that should hurt, that should hurt. But it didn't hurt. Like, it was very painless. Probably the only thing that, like, really hurt on it was when he tried to get near my ankle a little bit. Because, you know, that's dead bone. Ain't no meat. So I was just like, But after that, it was over with. And it was like, literally, it was like 30 minutes tops. Like, it wasn't longer than 30 minutes. And I was chilling. Like, I wasn't. The best part is the shading process. I love the shading process. I hate the outlining process. But I went and got the tattoo right after I got off of work. So it was like 12 in the morning. And I told my mom I worked overtime that night, but I didn't. I went to go get this. So, yeah.
Your mama gonna see this and be like, what?
My worst fear or job?
I'm gonna do worst fear.
I'm gonna do worst fear.
My worst fear, well, I have a phobia of frogs. I used to play with them when I was young until this one day. It was raining, and I was helping my aunt bring the groceries inside the house. We just came back from grocery shopping. There was a lot of bags. You know, you try to make that one trip. I had like 50 bags in each arm. I was like, I'm not going back to the car. And it was cold.
You always do that now.
Girl, no, I'm not doing that. I'd rather die before I come back to this car. And you know when it's raining, the little green sticky frogs, they stick on the side of the house. I saw one. I was like, okay, he not going to bother me because he on the side of the house. So I'm walking up the stairs. Next thing you know, I feel a little... I said, is it raining on my head?
Like,
And then the frog started inching down my face. I passed out. I didn't even get to scream or nothing. I just dropped, collapsed. All the eggs, the milk bust open, all on the ground. My aunt was like, what happened? What happened? I passed out. I was so overwhelmed. Because, you know, I saw the little feet, like, in the corner of my nose. And next thing you know, it, like, plopped off me. And the way that the texture of a frog, oh, my God. It has, like, the skin is, like, covered in mucus. Man, I'm about to throw up thinking about it. But it was the worst. And now I see frogs, and I'm going to jump out my skin because it's so stiff. Frogs are so not cool. And then it had the one with the big eyes. So he was just like, yeah. I was like, help me, God. But never again. I hate frogs, toads, frogs, whatever you want to call them. They're not good. I don't think they should be here. But, you know, it's not my opinion. That doesn't matter. So, yeah. And your worst fear?
So my worst fear is I'm terrified, completely terrified of sleeping in the dark. I have a night light in my room. I have, this is not funny.
Girl, I'm thinking about that story you told me.
Don't do it.
No, I mean, it was like I see the people. I was like,
so listen, y'all. So I have a nightlight in my room, which is basically a candle. At first, it was like a little display, so people wouldn't know I was scared of the dark. But then I was like, nah. I'm about to just tell people because people like to turn off the lights. So I don't sleep in my room in the dark, and if I do sleep in the dark, I have to have my, I play in the Proud Family. Gots to be on, or a movie gots to be playing. So basically, when the lights go off, all the stuff in my room become people. I don't know what be going on. I just can't. So I don't sleep in the dark. And if I do sleep in the dark, I stay up the whole night, like 4 or 5 in the morning. Like, I just cannot sleep in the dark. I don't walk around in the dark. None of that. I don't know why people be trying that. But I think I grasped it from my grandpa. Because my grandpa does not sleep in a dark house. Like, so I think I got it from him.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry that I like this. Everything gotta be off. I can't hear a TV. I can't see a light. I want to see nothing. I want to see the color that's on the inside of my eyelids, which is black. So, yeah. So basically, that's everything. Like of our first. That's 10 things. Like 10 of our first everythings and elaborated stories. So thank you guys for watching.
And if you haven't subscribed yet,
do that.
Please go subscribe. And you can also follow me on Instagram at PrintBly. You can follow me on Snapchat you can add me on Snapchat, Omani, which will be in the description box below the video.
As for me, my name is basically the same on everything. Beckwith_Nikea, except for Snapchat, which is TV_sucks, all lowercase. I don't know how that name came about. I just made it.
It just happened.
Yeah, but yeah. And my name on Facebook is Nikea Beckwith. I'm not one of those broads who has like Juicy Peach. No. Nikea.
Oh, and you can follow me on Twitter at Blyprint. Not Print Bly, but at Blyprint on Twitter. I'm not a Facebook person, so just do Twitter, my Snapchat, and my Instagram.
I'm not a Twitter person. I don't even know how to use Twitter, so don't even try to look for me on there because you're not going to find me unless there's like a catfish. But I doubt it. But anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe.
Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.